serial arsonist who may be on the loose in Central Florida. More than 24 suspicious fires are under investigation in 3 counties. And as we told you at the top of the hour, investigators have made an arrest in only 1 case. Part of the investigation involves figuring out why someone would set a fire intentionally. News 13's Margaret Kavanaugh talked with a mental health expert who has some surprising answers about what motivates a serial arsonist.
Orlando, Sanford, and just this week, Daytona Beach. More than 24 homes and other buildings purposely set on fire. And right now, investigators are working hard to stop it from happening again.
We have been receiving tips.
And one of the biggest questions is, why would someone do this?
Behind those kind of behaviors is usually a lot of anger, pain, and sadness.
Dana West is a licensed clinical social worker at Total Life Counseling. She has studied this type of behavior and says setting fires can be a form of release for someone who's struggling. And leaders with the International Association of Arson Investigators agree.
And it is about power and control.
Investigators say there are different motives behind a serial arsonist, and they are not speaking specifically about the recent cases we've experienced in Central Florida. But in general, they say a serial arsonist is often a person with ties to the community who either lives, works, or socializes in the areas where they're setting fires. They say they can be thrill seekers or people who are angry and like to watch the destruction and chaos.
Seeing chaos and destruction outwardly when you're feeling it internally brings that satisfaction.
They say an arsonist frequently returns to the scene to watch the chaos and feels a sense of power and control. In rare cases, mental health experts say it even provides sexual satisfaction. But regardless of the reason behind the behavior, investigators say they use this kind of information to help solve their cases and stop these people before they strike again. In Orlando, I'm Margaret Kavanaugh, News 13.
1 man has already been arrested. Investigators say Curtis Smith set one of the fires in Seminole County. They're also trying to find Smith's half-brother, Stephen Engel, because they want to question him about the fire.